rather than just being on the football field. I want to be able to be everywhere and still make a good impact rather than just seeing my name flash on your TV screen. I want you to be able to see me in person and know who I am as a person. I'm an actual human being just the same way you are.
It was good getting around y'all. We see past the jerseys, past the colors, the affiliations. We practice, train all year just to beat each other up. But to get to know y'all, it was really cool just to see like-minded people from different universities. I mean, we have different perspectives and different upbringings, educations, all like that. But just getting around y'all, it was good. I mean, this is outside my comfort zone. I remember walking in here, I was like, dang, I gotta be up here all day, talk to these dudes. But y'all are genuine, cool people, and I was glad I got to get out here.
Definitely. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be around people with like mindsets on the same mission. It's like a breath of fresh air, you know what I mean? To just be around people that, we started off uncomfortable with each other, right? But it was so quick that we all just started bonding. We were in different colors, but now it's a brotherhood. When I look at this room, I see leaders, right? And so now we have this big network, we have this big connection, and now this can create a big chain reaction, right? So it's like we got Oklahoma, we're going all the way to Texas and Kansas, and we bring that together and we draw a big circle around where we're at on the map, and we impact that circle, we can go a long way. And then that circle can grow even bigger and they can impact more people.
It's crazy because like you said, came in here, this is out of my comfort zone as well, just oh man, I'm gonna talk to everybody, this and that, but I'm a walk-on, I was a walk-on. I came in this university, I wasn't expecting much, or I wasn't, expected to do much. And I'm sitting right next to y'all, and scholarship guys and stuff like that, y'all were rated high, some weren't, and it's okay, we're all here together, and it's eye-opening to me because, it brings a message or sends a message to others. It's it doesn't matter where you come from, what you're rated, this and that, you can end up just like us. It's not hard, you just put in the work, that's it.
It's just good to know that it's people from schools I really don't like that's on the same mission I'm on. So it's just it's really heartwarming that every time I see a TCU logo or a KU logo or OU logo or OK State logo, I ain't got to think about football. I can think, oh, okay, I know Phillip. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, I know Kelton. You know what I'm saying? I don't like you. But no, but it's just good to know that it's people that I connect with now, wherever I go. If I go to Kansas, I know I can hit him up, hey bro, what you doing? Let's go do something, you know what I'm saying? Or I can hit him up, I can hit you up, I can hit you up. And then now that I can hit y'all up, I know y'all impacting somebody the way I'm impacting somebody, and knowing that other people think all those thoughts that I think, it's just too heartwarming. It's too much that we got in common now for me to say that, I'm not cool with you. You see what I'm saying? Because now it's like-minded people gang together. Yeah. We gonna make something shake. I ain't gonna stunt.
It's gonna start multiplying for sure.
It's like knowing you're not the only fish in the sea. I've never met these people, but we have a lot in common. So it's just kind of like building that bond. It just makes everything easier and easier to cope with. Because, on Saturdays, we hate each other's guts. You're the enemy. But now that we're in a neutral zone and I get to see different people from different parts of the country and going to different schools, it's just great knowing that they're humans too.
This whole experience has been worth it to me just because the guys I'm surrounded with have definitely humbled me and made me the person I am today, shaped me as the person I am today. It goes from just the players to the coaches. Afterwards, all the relationships you get after it, there's nothing like it. It's just a bond that you'll never, be able to get if you're outside of this deal.
Yeah, I would say for us is being able to be in a position where we can have true, authentic conversation. And when you have a true conversation with somebody, you walk away from it man, I really took away something that guy said, or man, I'm really gonna say Marcus, he touched my heart today, what he said. And so if I can be around people like you guys where I'm always trying to find what's that thing that I learned from them, or what can I take away from that person? And so being around groups of people like this, I think is great because we all come from different schools and different backgrounds, but having true conversation with people like us, it's so rewarding.
That's really that's one thing that I like, just building relationships with different type of people, with people just from everywhere, you know, not necessarily from that has to be from Iowa State. You know, I might be in West Virginia one time and I might link up with Reese. You know, that's just how it is, and that's just so important to me, and I love that.
And then I think we're all pretty much cerebral players here. When we came in, we could smell the intelligence off of each other, so we knew that it was a good networking opportunity.
Yeah.
So this was just the perfect setup for us to sit and communicate and figure each other out and figure out ways to connect with each other.
Definitely. I'd say it's definitely a unique experience because, I mean, in my personal experience, most of the college football players I talk to are on my team. And so, like, you know, seeing, you know, talking to all you guys throughout the day and just seeing that, you know, we all really all the same, like we all go through the same things, and that's just, you know, it's like really motivating to me that, you know, like I'm not the only one struggling with, you know, fall camp being tough or like all these workouts in the mornings. Like, I mean, we're all in it together, honestly. So
I think that if you have the ability to put your ego aside about, okay, we're going to play each other here in a few months and we're going to try to butt heads and stuff. But I think if you have the ability to put your ego aside and like just talk about it, we really do share a common theme. I mean, every one of us is getting up at 5 a.m. and we're lifting weights, we're running, we're suffering. You're in the heat, we're in the heat. We're going to come down and play in your heat. You know, you guys are going to come up and play in our crazy fans. You know, so ultimately we share a common theme. And just because that we don't hang out every day, it doesn't mean that we're so different, really. And this goes back to us not just being football players. It's something that we do. We share a common theme. We have common goals, but we're all we're all intelligent enough to step back and be like, you know, we're people too. So that's why I think it's important for us to be able to communicate amongst teams. It's more than just football, really. It is.
CFL Roundtable.
CFL Roundtable.